Well, science fiction is becoming reality. A new exhibit at the Museum of Science and Industry, or Mosi, is bringing the future of 3D printing to life. Paul Lamison is there right now. He joins us live. And Paul, this is so intriguing to me. I've not actually seen it in person, but it's pretty cool.
It's really cool, Stacy, and good afternoon to you. Lots of cool things happening here today. Take a look at this. It's an iPhone cover with Darth Vader on it. Something you might buy at the store, maybe buy at one of the theme parks. But you know what? It was made right here at Mosi on a 3D printer. It has that familiar printer sound, but this printer uses plastic string to create.
We'll actually create the model layer by layer, laying it out, sort of like a robot cake decorator.
Making some really cool things.
It's a new mindset for people to think like engineers just in our daily lives.
Take a look at a few things printed in 3D. A fish cup, a cityscape, a car, faces, a brain model, a baby, a working wrench, wearable clothing.
The amazing thing about 3D printing is that we haven't scratched the surface yet of all the possibilities.
And how about this? Yes, it's a prosthetic hand created by a father for his son born without fingers on, you guessed it, a 3D printer for $15.
Typically, a prosthetic hand costs about $50,000. So with a 3D printer, he was able to have the ability to make something that would have been cost prohibitive.
Bedroom. Now, Stacy, these are the hands that are on display. Amazing. $15 to make these out of a printer. A printer. And you know what? A lot of other cool things happening. And coming up next, a little bit later in the show, I have some stuff about a different printer that makes some other cool things and more medical devices too, Stacy.
And as you may have heard earlier in the newscast, Mosi has a new exhibit called 3D Printing the Future. It's opening tomorrow. It shows some of the amazing things being created on 3D printers. And Paul Lamison once again joins us live from Mosi today with more on this really cool exhibit, interactive 3D. You get to see how it's all done, right, Paul?
Yeah, good afternoon, Stacy, and I'm here at Mosi, and take a look at these masks. See this one, this green mask? It's part of a 3D laser scanning documentary project by the University of South Florida to document these carved masks so they can actually take what they saw on walls and bring it into the classroom so you can actually look at it and study it. It's made on a 3D printer.
You have like A to T and then C to G.
It looks like a toy. Well, it is a toy.
The computer program itself will actually factor in like, okay.
But it's made on a 3D printer.
We're only limited to as far as our imaginations, and we keep coming up with new advances in terms of new materials.
So if you can think it, you can print it. This big thing is in the process of making a wrench. Not out of paper, but powder.
And it gets spread across in this area right here.
Yes, all kinds of things.
Anything that you can conceive of in 3 dimensions, and even moving parts, can be created with a 3D printer.
He did say anything. Yes, everything, even medical devices.
This is a 3D printed knee and the implants. And so the idea is that with 3D printing, we're able to create customized implants and then ultimately 3D printing with another more durable material such as metal.
Okay, Stacy, we're back out here live, and check this out. See this on the TV screen? What that is, it's a picture of a kid, and what they'll do is they'll come over here to this 3D printer right here, and they'll print out his head. So he'll have a little plastic thing that looks similar to one of these of his head. So that's all going on here inside Mosi. Let me take you a look around the room, and that's all going on at the 3D printing thing going on here at Mosi. Back to you, Stacy.
Is it true then that this is going to be going on, it's open to the public right now, or it opens tomorrow?
It actually is open right now, and it goes through the end of September. And there's a bunch of things happening, a lot of things you can see that were actually printed by printers, and there's a 3D printing workshop back here for the kids. So it's a great time, so you can come out to Mosi now through the end of September.
Very good. Thank you, Paul.